Hello, everyone, and welcome to Polly's Pretties. This is our Wednesday Live. Let me type in our welcomes, and then we'll get into it. Okay, there we are. So, tonight's going to be a bit different, I think. Partly because I've been trying to this sounds crazy, like I haven't done it before. I'm trying to reorganize parts of the craft room. It's really hard to craft properly. That's where they should be. That being said, tonight, since literally about 2:30, I have been working on stickers, trying to figure out who, what, where, when, why, how, blah, 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 and organize them. Because I also plan to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. Well, I thought for 500, I would give away some odds and ends, like stickers, embellishments, things like this. Then as we get bigger, the giveaways get bigger. But anyway, the point is, if you could look around through here, okay, I still have a ton of stickers up, and I have literally filled, and I'm not kidding you, I can't even hardly pick it up. This is going to be hilarious. I have filled this guy completely up. It will not close properly because this is all of my stickers. I went through everything. This is alphas. No, the alphas aren't in here. This is Christmas. This is fall. This is Halloween. This is all holidays. Plus, it's every day. Plus, it's animals and all things like that I like. But that is the chunky monkey that is my sticker bag at the moment. And I constantly am looking for better ways to organize that. One, it's very heavy. Two, it's very awkward. And I've also been trying to put together a couple of page kits for myself to do certain scrapbook pages. One was like a backyard barbecue, another one is like tea time, and another one is like coffee night or coffee day or something. So I have things sorted for them, which is what really got me started today. But I have a stack here I want to give away, and that's not it. That's just some of it. I have stacks here that I still need to organize and put somewhere. And while I was digging, I also found some cutouts, and I found like there was everything everywhere. And I really was just like, okay, this has to be organized in some form so I can get the boxes or the crates or whatever that I want to use for it and get them in here and do something with it. But yeah, just to give you, hopefully it won't disconnect us. Just to give you a quick look, I still have all of this and here, and then down in here, and all over in here. That's what I'm still sorting, as well as bits and pieces that are still in another bag that I just had to zip up because it falls apart, like this, that I've had alphas in and different odd stickers to try to save myself from having to do anything with them at the moment. Just kind of put them someplace so they're cleaned up, they're not a mess, and so forth. So that is what's been going on. I have been just, like I said, since about 2:30, going at this because I want to make heads or tails of things. I want to see what Christmas stickers do I have, what Halloween stickers do I have, so that I know what I have to use as far as stickers go. Because I haven't been buying stickers because I'm like, no, there's just too many. And then I also had a bunch that were given to me recently, and some of them are ones that I know I'll never use. So why should I hoard them? So I think I'm going to start getting all this stuff ready, and I'm going to start packaging it. And then when it comes time, if it comes time for the 500 giveaway, I'll have some of the stuff ready. Now, I haven't fully decided totally on everything else that's going to go in. I know I want to put stem stickers in it to everybody. And I'm thinking that I may do 2 or 3 winners. I haven't decided totally how many yet. So that's going to be another thing to see how many winners. Yeah, I'm a little wore out already. Because I've already sorted my embellishments that I did for the Embellish With Us Wednesday. They're all put away already. I have started doing the stickers, which is a big job. And it really is. When you're sorting the amount of stickers that I have in there. And that doesn't mean they're all big stickers. That means I have random sizes. Everything from small, medium, large. So I've been working with that. And it's just, I'll tell you, it's a mess. I mean, if you guys have a way you do your stickers, I'm open to suggestions because I'm trying to get them used up. I'm trying to use a lot of my stuff this year. So I don't have so much sitting around. But yeah, I mean, it's different with stamps and stuff because those are things you can pull out and use over and over and over and over and over. With stickers, it's kind of a one and done. So I'm really trying to see what I think I will use, see what I won't use, and organize effectively. Obviously, my kids have grown. I've already scrapbooked all their pictures from when they were younger. So that means all my little kid stickers I can get rid of. So that's another thing I'm looking at too is, is this stuff outdated to what I'm doing now? So yeah, it's definitely a long road. Like I said, I know my pink bag won't close. There's just no way till I use some of the stuff out of it. And I still have, like I said, plethoras of stuff sitting here in front of me to do. Here, which I'm thinking I may end up using this one too and find a better storage system. I don't really like the pink bag either. I mean, they're all right to use till I can find something better, but they're not my forte. So, and I'm really, really, really trying to use things up. I've even been looking at ideas on how to make like embellishment books and stuff that I could send to friends. If you're going to be here, say hi.
Hello.
So, for those that don't know, that's my daughter, Rory. Most do know.
His arm is very sore right now.
But yeah, Rory helped me. She pulled out some of the stuff for me so I could start sorting and making a tremendous mess.
He got me good.
Oh.
When I was going to look. See that?
Did he scratch you? Or?
No, that was from his teeth.
Oh, when he does his run and play?
Yeah. I know he didn't mean to, but still.
Would you bring me one of my waters? I don't care what flavor. If you want to try one, you may take a sip of mine when I open it to see if you like it.
Okay.
I don't care which one, just bring me one. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, so organizing has been my thing lately. I've reorganized, I should say, because I was organized once. Then I just said, doesn't work, fix it. Yeah, that's me. But I've reorganized my stamps, or not my stamps, my inks and my chalks and stuff so that I can get to them easier. I've reorganized my glues. I've reorganized my adhesives. I have reorganized my cardboard pieces I keep to make thicker tags.
Inspector Benny needed to make sure it
was okay. Yeah. I have been reorganizing pretty much a lot. Excuse me while I open this. I know it sounds like pop, but it is not. It is water. See, it's a sparkling ice. Here, take a sip. That's the blueberry, blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Hi, you. What are you rooting for down there?
It's good, actually.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You may have one if you want it.
Okay.
And you have to drink it all.
I do. Mommy, I will.
Let me put that over there out of my way. Oh, thank y'all for bearing with me. But anyway, this stack that keeps falling right here is what I've got for giveaway so far, and I plan to add to that. who knows what might be in there by the time I'm done. There could be die cuts, there could be punch outs, there could be stickers, there could be scrapbook paper. I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning. So, and I've kind of had it. So that'll tell you what my scrapbook room looks like at the moment. But I've got to get this organized for me. It has to be organized in a way I'll use it, that I know where it's at, so that when I say, hey, I want to go get this, I can go get it. So that's what I'm looking at the moment. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I'm a little, because it's been a lot of like up and down and sorting and seeing, is this something I'll use? Is this not something I'll use? We don't travel. We don't go to like Rome. We don't go to Italy. We don't go places like that. And there's some travel stickers here, and they're really nice ones. They're like Jolie's Boutique and stuff. But why have them if I'm not going to use them? Seriously. So I'm just in one of my clean moods where I've been cleaning everything. Like I said, I've done my scrap cardboard that I keep. I shrunk it down big time. I'm doing the stickers. I have done. I reorganized my inks and everything, and I'm just trying to get it to where I can stand it. And like it's been a while since these have been organized in any kind of manner. They were just kind of thrown in a bag and left there. So that's what's going on with this. And I mean, I even have, like, to tell you about the cutouts. These I know had to come from my sister-in-law because we don't have that many babies left in our family. So I have little things like this, which are adorable, and I don't see getting rid of them. Somebody can use them, right? Ooh, that gives me an idea. Okay. Anyway, but there's stuff in here for babies, and I mean, yeah. Eventually, my son and his girl want to have a child at some point, but not until they're stable. And my daughter's not. She's not. Okay. Um. So it could be 20 years before you know I even look at baby stuff. Um. So I don't see the point in it right now. Uh. I like baby stuff because baby stuff's cute. The matter is we don't have any babies. Um. But I've got, like I said, the whole bag that's loaded with stickers. I've got all this stuff to going through. And do you ever get that way? Seriously, when you go out and you see a cute pack of stickers, do you pick it up? Especially if it's a good price? Because that's what gets me. I'll go out, I'll see them, they'll be a really good price, like less than $1 even. And I'm like, oh, well, I really need that. But I don't need it. Like, ew. I just don't need it. So yeah, when I get done tonight, what I'll probably do is start trying to organize that into some semblance of a winner's package. And then try to do 2 or 3 winners packages like that, so that when I do hit 500 and it's steady and it stays for more than a day or two, you know, that when we get like 501, 502, somewhere in there, I can actually say, okay, we're going to draw. Please put your name in if you'd like to win, and draw the winners. It also has been raining here for the last 2 days, so it is muggy. It is muggy. So yeah. Hey Joe, wait a minute. Hey yo. But yeah, I can't. It feels to me like this feels like hoarding, and I'm somebody who's like an anti-hoarder. I mean, I like my craft stuff, yes, but if I know I'm not going to use it, so I'm in a yeah. Um, so I don't know. Like I have to clean it up. So I know there's a couple people I want to send some goodies to. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I get a little winded. Like I said, it's been a day. Like it's raining and it's really muggy. And then coming in here after having a large dinner. So we had a big dinner and we watched what was it? Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse? I think is what the name of the movie is, which is really good. It's like an anime type movie, so if you don't like anime, you probably won't like it. But it is good. And then, like I said, I've been in here since 2:30. And I've been sorting and sorting and sorting and sorting and sorting. So now I'm still not done. Um, I can tell I was planning for pocket letters though, because I see my emoji stuff where I was planning for an emoji pocket letter. Unfortunately, pocket letters don't seem to be the go anymore. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Whether I'll do like an emoji scrapbook page or something, because that's a possibility. Um, but yeah, like if you have a way you store your stickers other than these stupid bags, let me know. Especially if it works. Because I have stickers and I have stickers and then I have stickers. So I don't think little tiny boxes are going to help me a lot. I mean, they might help me a good bit. I don't know. But I don't know what I do with my big ones then, unless I hang them on my little thing up there. Which would then, of course, make me look at them at least. Um, but I'm really working on reorganizing because it's some stuff I don't need to worry about. Like I know my coloring books are fine. I know where I have my colored pencils is fine. Where my markers are is fine. You know where my stamps are is fine, and where my dies and my hand punchy things, they're all fine. Those don't need reorganized. But my stickers, excuse me, did really badly. I mean, I didn't even have all the right kind with the right kind. And I'm sure as I go, like I said, I've already done cardboard that I keep for extra pieces. Like if I make, say, like a board book or something almost. And I've been reorganizing all kinds of stuff, just really going through it. So, and I started to tell you, and if I can reach them, I'll actually show you. So I have these little pouches my sister-in-law gave me. I think she got these from, well, I thought they were Creative Memories, but they're not. I don't know where she got these. But what I did with these is I knew I wanted to do two certain page layouts. This coffee theme that's in here. Everything here is coffee themed. And then this one here is like backyard barbecue, 4th of July. And I did find some stuff to put with them. So I am actually going to undo them and do that while I'm sitting here because that way it gets it out of the way. And then I found some tea stuff so I could actually do a tea setup too at some point. I just gotta find the right colors for that, I think. Because teas, when I think of tea, I think like pinks, peaches, light colors, I guess is what I'm going for here. Okay, there's coffee. Okay. So that's all the coffees, yes. At least that I know of anyway. Um, but yeah, I want to do a couple of these page, I guess you'd call them like page kits, because they're for scrapbooking. The coffee one I want to do as a treat to someone. And then the backyard barbecue, we've been talking about this, wanting to do the backyard barbecue / 4th of July for the 4th of July this year. Okay, let me put the coffee back so that I don't end up losing it. And then I found a piece for the backyard barbecue, a sticker pack. And I'm trying to get it, like I said, organized into these little packets so that when I go to pull out, say for like backyard barbecue, say it's done and I've got my pictures, I can just pull it right out of this folder and have the stuff ready to work with. Like I've got certain papers in here. You just saw me put some stickers in here. But yeah, stickers are downfall for me. I see a cute sticker, and if it's, like I said, a good price, that's it. I'm usually going to get it. Dollar Tree, just to say this, the Dollar Tree that I used to go to when my son lived here had some beautiful stickers. So I used to buy stickers from Dollar Tree all the time, like this one. And these kind of stickers I love. Hello, Marianne. How are you? I was organizing stickers and weeding stickers. I think I'm going to make kits for the 500 plus giveaway. They're going to have some stickers in them. They're going to have, I think, some die cuts in them, maybe some scrapbook paper. And I think I might have 2 or 3 winners. So just to kind of help clean out the scrap room some and give away stuff that I don't use, that I've never used. like I said, I've got travel stickers there, and they're like Jolie's Boutique. I think is how you say it, Julie's Boutique, and they're the more expensive ones where you're paying $4 and $5 and up. And one of them is I think London, one I think is Germany. I don't remember what the others are, and I'll never use them. I don't go there, so might as well maybe give them on to somebody else who might. At least that's my thought. Pardon me. I'm warm today. And of course, like I said, all this sorting and moving and switching and trying to get things to where I know where it's at has warmed me up too. I mean, like here's one. I've never been on a train. So I'll probably never ever. And it's brand new package, nothing's used. I mean, some of these do have stickers that have been used, but a lot of them don't. And the Jolies have never been opened even. So I figure pass it on to somebody else. And if they can't use it, they can choose to pass it on. And like I said, I've got these beautiful, and I have an idea who I might send these to. These are like for babies. They're like cutouts for babies. They're real pretty, beautiful colors. But my family, really? We don't have any babies. So, I might send them one too because I'm sure somebody else could use them. And why hoard this stuff? Why? Just why? I just can't. I mean, that pink bag that I picked up and showed you guys that I have full of stickers, that's the ones I'm actually keeping. And I can't even get my alphas in there because the bag's ready to pop. And that bag is heavy. Like once you put stuff in it, it gets heavy real quick. So I just I don't know. I gotta find a way to store this stuff. I gotta find a way for it to be organized, usable. Because I mean, like, I'll do this one more time. This thing hurts. That's why I'm only doing it one more time. Brownie, hi. I'm gonna crush you. Ugh. This is the one that I've been organizing into. Oh, look at that. See how those pockets are? They're full. Okay? And I've even skipped in between so that they don't pouch out even further. But this is everything, every holiday, from Christmas all the way to the beginning of the year. This is every day. This is animals. This is flowers. And I don't have any more room in here. It is stuffed. I want to use this. Okay. Plus, I want to find a better way to store it because this thing, like I said, it's heavy. It's awkward. Getting in and out of it is a pain. Getting it up and down is a pain. Ugh. That thing is so murder. Because, like I said, once you get it to that part of full, moving it takes a minute. I still have stickers all around me that I can't put in it. So it's like, okay, there's got to be a better way to store stuff. I know I'm going to be completely wore out by the time I get done tonight. And then, like I said, I do have those two, what I would call page kits that I'm setting up. One is for a coffee day, and the other one is like backyard barbecue 4th of July. So, I've got stuff going for that. But, like, let me see if I can find one of these Jolie Boutique things here. Maybe I won't dump the whole pile. Ha, 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 right? I know me. And there's stuff in here for kids, too. So, like, if whoever gets this, whoever wins these things, let me pull this over this way. Maybe it'll be easier so I don't kill it. Or if I kill it, it won't go on the floor. Like, here's another one. This has never been opened. Nothing is used out of it. This is Stickopotamus. And it's all about firefighters. Here's a really cute one that's never been opened, never been used. And these are those quill stickers. Brand new. Here's one from Creatology. It's castles and fairy princesses. My daughter's way past that age. Here's another quilled one. What does this one say it is or does it? It doesn't. But it looks kind of like camping outdoorsy. Here's another one, never been opened. Another train one, where it says all aboard. Here's that train one that I showed a minute ago. Never opened. Can I find the Jolies? Any of the Jolies? Well, I can set those over there. I know they're in here. They're just probably toward the bottom. There's everything here. Here's here's one. This is Jolie's, and the top is ripped, but the package is not open. It's about football. I don't have any plays football, and these are expensive stickers. These are super expensive to get. So why not pass it on? You know. Here's another set of stickers. These are Jolie's by You, and this is baseball. I don't have anybody that plays baseball. Okay, here we go. We're getting down there now. All right, here's one. This is Jolie's Boutique, and this is London. Yeah, London. I had to read the name. But look at that. It's cute, but I ain't going to London. Yeah, I know about the IKEA cubes. I think they're interesting. Here's the one I was talking about from Germany. I mean, if I was going to Germany, that'd be a cute thing to have. But when am I going to Germany? Let's get real. Here's one for Rome. When am I going to Rome? You know what I'm saying? Now, this one does have, I think, a little... Does it have missing? Yeah, I think it has a sheet missing. But it's another fire one. Here's another travel pack. It's for rub ones. It's never been used. Like, there's a whole stack here. A whole stack here of ones that I know I'm not going to use. I know them, you know. Like, here's what I was talking about for the kids, though. Hang on a minute. Let me put that out of the way. There's two of these books in here. They're called Sticker Faces. And the stickers and everything's right in there with it. There's the Halloween one, and there's a Christmas one. So I have ones here that have like bikes and cars, scooters, helmets. There's a fitness one here. I'm not going to use these. There's ones here that have Tinkerbell. Oh, too far over. There we go. Tinkerbell. There's ones here with like motorcycles and bikes. Here's one with different kinds of trucks and cars. This is stuff kids are summer. Here's trains. There's some Snoopy. I do not know what this guy is supposed to be, but I'm putting it in there because I don't have any use for it. But there's all this stuff like that. And there's like unopened packages like this of stars. So there's all kinds in here. Here's one that has a few missing, but it was for camping. There's just all kinds here. There's really all kinds. So I'm just gonna pass on, is what I call it, the wealth of having all the extra. Because I just don't really have a need to have this. I don't. This is cluttering my craft room. That sounds really bad, but it is. It's cluttering the craft room. Well, hello, Doreen. How are you, hon? I'm trying to like straighten it up a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, I think this would be, put some of these stickers in each package. Like here's one that would be good for kids. Look at that. Nothing's missing. But I do. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is package up these stickers that I know I'm not going to use. My kids are too old for. Ones that I haven't used in how long. Like here's one. It's not even open. Look at that. Not even open. So like I said, I think I'm going to package up some of these stickers. I think I might put in some homemade embellishments. I think I may end up doing some scrapbook paper. And then when that 502 or 3 or however many it is before I notice it, hits, I think that's what I'll do. I'll have like 2 or 3 winners who get I guess I don't even know what to call it, like excess. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Some kind of giveaway. But like I said, after sorting through all this tonight and realizing how much is really there, um, I am really looking start looking at stickers different. Because wow, like here's another one. It's never been opened, and this one is good for like somebody who goes hunting. Never been opened. I have little SpongeBob ones here. As I said, these are all over the place. There's Blue's Clues. There's some SpongeBob. But I know I'm not going to use these. There's travel ones. There's one here. It's a sticker, but it's a really like one of those real super thick heavy stickers, like chipboard. Um, and why not put it in there? You know, somebody could enjoy it. Not me. Not me, but somebody. And I've got foam stickers I can put in there. Everything from Halloween to Easter to summer. Just make it a big old thing of it. Like here's just one little hand. Let me see if I can get it in there. One little handful. But I've just been, like I said, going through the stuff and trying to organize. Me organized. Yeah, right. But I have done everything from, like I said, I've been reorganizing. Oh, thank you. I just can't handle the clutter. I think that's what's got my head going. But I just, like I said, I don't travel. Where am I going? You know, my big travel is I go downtown. So travel for me is not. Why should I have stuff for London if I'm never going to be there? You know, why should I have something for where was it, Germany, if I'm never going to be there? It'll sit here till when? So my thought was, pass it on. And they're expensive sticker sets. Some of them are super expensive sticker sets. Like I said, that Jolie's Boutique stuff is not cheap. So, and then, like I said, I'm thinking I'll throw some die cuts in with them and maybe some scrapbook paper. And because this kind of stuff here, like the baby stuff, though I think it's cute, okay, I don't have any babies. So, well, for me, I wanted to travel when I was younger, when I first got into scrapbooking. But sometimes the best laid plans of mice and men go astray. So, and mine went astray. My traveling ended up not so far from home, which was fine. I mean, we still had fun and we still did things, but we just did not travel overseas. I mean, I still think it would be fun if we had the money, you know, but let's face facts, you know. And like I said, I don't want it just sitting here in my stash until who knows when. Why not give it to somebody else who maybe can't afford to get it that does travel? I mean, although if you're traveling that far, you should probably be able to afford it. But yeah, um, you know, or maybe somebody who did travel when they were younger and wants to scrapbook it now. Maybe they're older, and it's just one of those things. Pass it on, you know. And I think that's what I really want to do. I want to finish going through this stuff, and I want to get a nice stack going. Maybe separate it. English today, Polly. And maybe separate it out into like 2 or 3 nice stacks. And then that will be when I hit like 500, 502. And I know people are going to stick around and stay, and it's not just for a giveaway. Um, and then that will be the winnings for that set. And then when we hit 1,000, I want to do another giveaway. So I'm not going to do them like some folks do, where where you do a giveaway every couple of weeks. I can't do that. I'd never be able to keep up. That's just a fact with that. Money wise, I wouldn't be able to. But I think I want to do that because it helps people who may not be able to get what I've got. And some of the stuff you can't get anymore. Just honestly. So, and then, like I said, I know there's some folks out there who want a scrapbook, who have a scrapbook and haven't in years because they can't afford to go out and get this stuff. So maybe they sign up and they win one. And then they have stickers and they'll have die cuts and they'll have paper. And, the only thing I have to worry about doing is going out and buying a glue stick. And who knows, maybe I'll get happy and throw a pack in there. Just, it never hurts. And then if they don't want it, they can pass it on to somebody else, But I think that would be a good idea. Because I've given, and y'all are going to laugh at me, I have given foam stickers like that by the bucket load to our church that's over on the corner. Every year during the spring and summer, I give them at least 2 bucket loads for the kids to have to use on projects. One year I gave them a whole box of Crayola crayons. Like the box was like about that long, about that deep. And they weren't broken. They were all out of the box, but they were in good condition. But I've done that a few years where I give them boxes of like crafting stuff for the kids. So, and I've gave them, what do they call it? It's not a recipe when it's crafting. It's a pattern. My brain was thinking recipe. Because I'm thinking about doing a recipe book for my daughter and I. Yeah, that'll be time consuming. I may have my hair standing straight up like this at the end. So if I look like, Frankenstein's bride, you'll understand why. But no, I think I'm going to do a recipe book for my son and his girl of recipes that he loved when he was here home. And I think I want to do one for me, Rory, and the Hubs so that we can have it to put in our cupboard out there, so it combines the recipes down instead of having like 9 recipe boxes, which I'm not kidding about that at all. I used to love to cook everything. So, yeah. That needs condensed too. so yeah, I'm on a condensed spree. I really am. I mean, the Hubs can tell you last summer, I condensed all the cupboards in the kitchen, all the dishes that were like from when the kids were wee little that we don't use anymore, just were sitting up there, gone. I took them down to the local thrift store, donated. I condensed the hall closet. I went through all of my stuff, all my daughter's stuff, my husband's stuff, took it all down to the little, thrift store down here and donated it. I think we took a total of 18 bags of different stuff, like dishes, clothes, everything. Because I was just like, nope, too much crap, get it out of here. I can't. I would never be a hoarder. I can't. It freaks me out when things get too clustered. I lose my mind. I have to clean it. So, but I think that's what I'm going to do because, like I said, I've given to the church to the point that they don't need anymore. So I've given to the after-school program, which I used to go to at the Salvation Army and teach. Yes, I've taught at 2 different ones. I taught at my friend Kim's church she goes to, and I taught at the one out here at the Salvation Army both, because they were 2 different days of the week. I was the craft teacher over here, and I was the homework teacher out this way. So, and I've donated to both of them. I've donated box loads. So, I think my next step is, and I've donated to our thrift store already. So I think my next thing is it's time to give to the community. It's time to just that pink bag. I don't want it any fuller. I don't want to put any more in it. I'm trying to get things out of it. So that and 2, and I'll be honest about this. This is no joke. When I first started collecting up stickers like this, and I've had some of these, wow, I didn't know how to make homemade embellishments. That was something I learned. I literally I will be 100% truthful with you guys right up front. When I first got into scrap, these kind of things, are what I used on my pages. This was it, other than pictures. Imagine how ugly those pages are now. Now I actually know how to make an embellishment. I actually know how to decorate a page. You know, I'm not going to say I'm like no, I've learned more. And so I don't use my stickers now very often. I mean, I hate to say that because I have some beautiful stickers down here. My husband finds me, my daughter finds me some gorgeous stuff. My son, when he was here, did. But I've gotten to the point that I don't use them like I used to. I mean, I used to pick up a sticker set every day and use them. And I got out of that. Now they're sitting here just collecting up, I don't know, dust, space. It's like the straws. I went crazy when these things first came out. And let me show you one of these. Okay, these little paper straws. I went crazy when they first came out. They were neat. They were different. And you could get them in a plethora of colors. And I thought, well, okay, I know you can make wands with these. I didn't know there was one. I'm going to have to look that up. Maybe I will, because I still have that big pink bag I showed you. And it's full. It's busting at the seam. And that's stickers I actually want to use. But I bought, about the straws, I wish I had a brain. Because I bought a ton of them straws in different colors, different types. I have ones for Halloween. I have ones for summer. I have ones for July 4th. I have ones for Christmas. And it's about yay what? I did say. It's totally full of them straws. And then I've got two little containers that are, well, one's like this and one's about like that are full of straws too. How often do I make a wand anymore? Never. I mean, I've used them recently, cut them down and used them to make some really cute embellishments. But really, I mean, let me see if I can move my camera and just generally show you this without killing the live. And please ignore the rest of my messy desk. See that right there? That black cauldron? That's all straws. No kidding. So I'm just over it. I'm over it. I hate to say I feel like it's making me do this. So I can't. It's got to go. Some of it has to go. It's just, I get to that point and no, get it out of here. I can't keep it. Because it feels like I'm being clustered. Is that the right word? Clustered? Cluttered? Maybe cluttered. And so it's, yeah, nah. I may do that too. May stick some of them straws in here. Help weed them out some. Because God knows I do not need that many. But I'm just, I don't know. I think I'm on a binge where I gotta clean. I gotta get rid of it. I'm just over it. So over it. I mean, like I have some cute stickers I want to keep. Like I want to keep this because I have an idea for this later. Not this year because I didn't find it until too late, but later. But I like it, and like I have this that I was gifted, and I want to keep it and use it. You know, so I have a few that I do want to keep and use, but there's a lot that could alley-oop. You know, anywhere but here. What is okay? That's your tail, Brownie. But I mean, I've sorted so much stuff this last couple months and organized and looked at it hard to go, okay, do I use that even? And I really don't know what got me on the kick. I don't. But I came in the craft room one day and I remember feeling that I was just clustered. Like I couldn't move. Or I didn't have enough space. And that's what triggered me into cleaning. And as I was cleaning, I'm going, I don't even you know, it's like, why do I have that? So I just figured, you know what? I'll make up some like kind of kit type things and people can win those and it helps them and it gets it out of my craft room. So the only thing I won't part with is have those. That's one to fight you. I'm an old school Wonder Woman fan, big time. So I collect old school Wonder Woman stuff. As a matter of fact, I have a metal sign back there that is old school Wonder Woman. I have a Wonder Woman coffee cup out there, and I have a Wonder Woman water bottle, and so yeah, I won't give up my Wonder Woman. Pretty much anything else, yeah. But unless it looks like brownie, and then you ain't getting it either. So, but I figured this would be a good way to give back to the crafting community. Maybe, I mean, I can't say who's going to win or who's not going to win. I wouldn't know. It literally will be a random pick. I don't think I have anything vintage because I'm not really I'll be honest with you, Marianne. I need lessons in vintage and lessons in what's the other one called? Oh gosh, tea rooms use a lot. Shabby chic. I've never worked in those areas, and I have a friend who really loves shabby chic stuff, but I have no idea how to make it. I don't know what colors you use. So yeah, I'm so out of my game there. But yeah, I don't know. I've got so much stuff that I think I just feel clustered. Well, 2 design teams. Wait, aren't you on the design team for what is her name? What is her name? I get emails from her. Decorate. Is it Decorate Your Life? Maybe. For some reason, Decorate Your Life sticks in my head. Yeah. Okay, I thought so because I thought you did like some real pretty. I think it was flowered books. One was like I think a altered. I know I watched the video all the way through. Altered composition book, I think it was that I watched you do. Hello, Doreen. And I watched you do. There was another one. It was like a big thing. Embellishment book, maybe. I think. I think that was the other one I watched. But they were real pretty, and the paper was just wow. Like that paper was gorgeous, but I'm not buying paper. I'm no. I'll put handcuffs on myself. I ain't buying paper. I don't mind buying stamps and I don't mind buying like dies, but I'm staying away from paper and I'm staying away from stuff like that. I'm really, really trying to be very careful. And now that I found Temu and I'm saying I'm being very careful, you can laugh at me. I already found like 90 more things I want from Temu. It's crazy. I went down that rabbit hole. I fell right in. I'm worse than Alice with the drink me. Hmm. Oh, wow. Well, I know there's a lady, and I forget her name. She used like She used Dollar Tree stickers, kind of like these, the like fancier like ones, and she made cards with them. And so I was thinking, go back and review her videos, and maybe take some of my like fancier ones like that, and maybe make some cards. So, craft IBG Rose. Oh, crafting, I think is what you meant. Crafting Rose. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that. I have to definitely check that out. I didn't know anybody was doing anything with stickers anymore. because I do Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. I do the Embellish with Us Wednesday. And I think I'm going to start a series of Make a Card Tuesdays. I made 2 cards on Tuesday this week where I used a technique that I've seen done in scrapbooking, but not card making. And I had a lot of fun with it. It's messy. It's messy. I carried inky hands for a couple days, but it was fun. Do I have this close and I'll show you? I've got a bad problem of where yes, I do actually have them close. All right, let me move Wonder Woman here. And let me get these. And these are the smaller, like regular size cards. And I printed out my digi stamps and colored them up and then made the cards. But what I did, and hopefully my lighting's going to be wonky. Hang on a minute. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. What I did, if you can see the background on the white here, I did what they call ink smushing, where you take packaging, like plastic packaging, and you put like ink, hopefully on a safe surface, like your distress ink, and then you smush some water over it, and then you take your plastic packaging and smush in it, and then you smush it on your card in different areas. This one, my little cowgirl, I thought she was adorable. And then the second one I did was a teddy bear, and its ink's a little bit brighter, so you can see it a little bit more. So I definitely enjoyed the ink smushing, and I thought it just gave it like another added layer of texture, because I also embossed the little pieces behind the white. So, but I made those 2 on Tuesday, and I think I may try to do Let's Make a Card Tuesdays and see how that goes, because I like making cards. I think they're fun. Now, when you start getting into them fancy, what do they call them? Fun. I think that's what they're called. Some of those are intimidating. I've only done one fun fold card, and it wasn't bad, but I definitely need to perfect crisp lines a little bit better. So I know that there's things I definitely got to work with. I also think I want to try that ink smushing technique on one of my scrapbook pages. I just got to figure out which one. So I'm trying to learn more of the out of the box cards, where they're not things that you pick up at a store and put together, where it's something that you cut your own pieces and you color it certain ways, or you do a certain technique, or you fold it a certain way, or I'm trying to learn all that. On top of still trying to keep up with my scrapbooking, because there's new stuff coming out there all the time. And some of it I like, and some of it I'm just, no thanks. That sounds really bad, but there is some stuff I just don't like. And I really, 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 I'm dying. I got to find somebody. Got to find somebody to teach me how to do the shabby chic stuff, because I know I've seen shabby chic scrapbook layouts that people have done, and they are gorgeous. Like, oh, they are so pretty, and they look really good. Like if you have, like, say, like a little table, like a die cut table or something, and like ladies in fancy dresses coming to tea, and you use like the colors, and then you do like a tea layout and stuff, and then like, oh, yeah, that stuff's pretty. It's pretty. Vintage I've never got into. I just can't. I don't know. I look at vintage stuff and I think, oh, I like that. But then I think, what would I do with it? So that's what I guess gets me with the vintage. Frank Garcia has pretty stuff, period. That man could, yeah. I'm still hooked on his, what was it called? Santa Baby? I think was the set that he came out with, and it was like pastel Christmas is what it was. It was like pinks and mints, and there was a little bit of gold here and there, but it wasn't that real tacky, yucky gold. It was that real pretty gold. And so I'm very hooked on Frank Garcia's Santa Baby. If I could get my hands on more of that, but you can't even find it anymore now. You can't even find stickers of it anywhere. I'm lucky I have some packed away that one of my girlfriends here on YouTube, we did a big swap, and she made me some beautiful shakers, and she, oh, just wow. Like she knocked it out of the park. the stuff is just wow, gorgeous. And she's like, well, if you don't use it, I'm gonna use it. Psst, it's going in my scrapbook. So yeah. But I mean, I fell in love with the Santa Baby line when it came out with it. I fell for that one hard. There was another one that Prima did that was kind of like it, that had like pinks and mints, and I think there was blue in there. Blue. And it was real pretty, but I don't remember the name of it. And of course, I never got it because Prima's a little bit pricey sometimes. So is Frank Garcia sometimes. But another one I like when you can find their stuff is what they call it, Graphic 45, I think is the name of it. And they do some really interesting ones. But it's, again, pricey. And me, on no buy paper, so I'm like I said, with as much paper as there's sitting in this craft room right now, there's no way I'm buying paper. I mean, I've seen some beautiful paper, but I've taught myself that I don't need it. So they have a bee collection that I was gifted quite a few pieces of by a friend of mine that crafts as well, and boy does she craft. Oh my lord, I have a whole shelf in my craft room dedicated to her. But she gifted me quite a few pieces. Was it last summer? I think it was last summer because I did like a bee week and was thinking I might do another bee week this summer some point. And so she gifted me some of the Graphic 45 stuff, and the bee stuff is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. They also have one, I think it's called, what was it? It was like Ocean something. And it had like mermaids, and it had like ocean scenes and like messages in a bottle. And it was real pretty. Really pretty. Another one I like is, I think they call it Septira or Septira, something like that. I think it's from overseas. And it's usually double-sided paper. And the one they have is, there's one called, I think it was Blue Mood or something like that. And it was real pretty. It was real pretty. But the thing is, they're so, yeah, that's it. Thank you. But they're so expensive, and I'm like, So I haven't. I don't have the for that.
Garbage in the bag.
I saw that. That one garbage gnome was kind of interesting looking. I'm gonna have to get his number.
Garbage gnome.
Garbage gnomes. That's all right. If it's a gnome, I like it. See, that's me right now. I have so much scrapbook paper where we bought and bought and bought for a long time, especially every time we catch a sale. And now I have too much. I don't know if I'll ever get it used. And so I'm just like, no paper. And last year I bought one 6x6 paper pad. That was it. And other than that, I didn't buy any. And this year I have not bought any paper at all. So I'm no. I'm on a no. I'm a heavy knowing it. So I feel like I have too much paper, too many stickers. Now you'll not hear me say that about my lovely stamps over there. My lovely stamps and dies, I don't have too many of. I probably really do. But I love those, and I work with those. Especially since I learned how to make my own embellishments. Hello! How are you, Julie?
I know you don't put any.
No, I don't. I don't have food in here. But I've tried to sell different things on Instagram. Well, not really on Instagram because I don't know how to use it that well. I've tried YouTube here and I've tried Facebook, and mine just don't sell. I even tried when I did my junk journals to sell them, and I even tried keeping the price down pretty decent. And I even had people ask me how come I was selling so cheap. So I don't know. I don't know if I just don't have what people want, or what that is. Yeah, he's telling me my melon's not ripe yet. You with your Marianne's like, "Hi, Chris." Everybody's getting to know you. That's my garbage gnome, my barista, my moral support.
You everything. The Rock without being the Rock.
Yeah, you're a rock without being the rock. You're better looking, sorry. I mean, Dwayne Johnson's good looking, but let's just get real. The only two who might preempt you would be if Johnny Depp walked in here, if Keanu Reeves walked in here. I
swing that.
See,
I don't
see,
swing that way.
my two favorites are your. Now those are my heart throbbies. I don't think I could live in Texas. I mean, I've seen some really beautiful places in Texas via YouTube, obviously.
Well, Mr. Reeves, I'd tell him to take me to his gun range.
Gun range, yeah.
I want to go to his gun range.
But I don't think I could live in Texas due to all the heat that you do get down there. Heat bothers me real bad. So, although right now I'm dying because we have humidity that's out the wazoo. 2 days of rain, and me and Mother Nature are not friends right now. She decided to rain on my parade. I planned to go out today. So I had a chat with her this morning over coffee. Don't think she listened, though. But we'll see. But yeah, I just, like I said, when I went to cleaning, I honestly went into my stickers, and this is the craziest thing that got me going. I went in looking for things to go with the 2-page kits I started, which is the Backyard Barbecue July 4th kind of mix, and the coffee one. So, because I knew I had some stickers of each. I just didn't know how many. And then what happened was this. Me cleaning all my stickers and figuring out, oh God, I don't need this. So yeah, like I said, when I hit like that 500, 502, where they stay and they're not just here and then gone tomorrow, this stuff's going to get sent to somebody else. Because I can't have this much. It's just killing me. Oh God, no, I'm trying to get rid of them. I have too many. So, like I said, I think the bundles are going to be like stickers and die cuts and maybe like 6x6 paper and some paper straws. And I got to get it out of here. I got to get it out of this house. I feel just, I can't. Mm-mm. I mean, I'm keeping some, don't get me wrong, but just not this much. Not this much. And I just can't. Marlene, hello! You're fine, honey. We're still gibby gabbing. But no, the only thing I've been buying, honestly, is stamps or dies. Because those I know I'll continue to use. And especially now that I'm learning to make shakers, which I'm still not good at. I still need practice. And I know I use my sticker stamps when I make the homemade embellishments sometimes. Because I'll take like and stamp an image, color it in, and then add it to something else. So, and like I said, I haven't bought stickers in I don't know how long. Some of these stickers are super old. Like super old. Like I haven't bought a Jolie's Boutique sticker in probably 4 years. Does it? Honestly, I don't know. I know that they used to be like when I'd go to Joann's, they'd have a whole section of hers, or if I don't know if it's a her or not. I'm assuming. And I used to look at them, especially like for Christmas and like Halloween and stuff. But I haven't even looked at stickers in I don't know how long. I know I have too many here. The only time I ever look at stickers is if I like them at Dollar Tree. So I don't know if she's still around. But I plan to finish weeding all this tonight. Yeah, tonight. And get the stickers done because, like I said, that pink bag that I've lifted twice, which I'm not doing again because I know if I do, I'm gonna be sorry tomorrow. with it being as full as it is, it won't even close. And that's the ones I want to keep and work with. This stuff has got to be condensed big time. And who knows, by the time I think I want to work with that, I may end up getting rid of that. I'm seriously sitting here looking at my stuff and looking at the pictures I have, and I'm condensing because this is just too much for me. I know that sounds crazy because I have this binder full of like paper scraps and different things that I make my layered, what are they? Embellishments that I've been doing, clusters, that I use this to make clusters out of, and it's completely loaded. And then I have one over here that's just Halloween and Christmas, and it's loaded. And so I know, like, I've got to start getting this out of here, getting it out of here, getting it out of here. You know, and so I know a certain friend of mine has said she wants to get into scrapbooking, but she doesn't have the supplies, so she may be getting a rack. She may be getting a rack. So, and I know right now they're going through some pretty tough times. They don't have the money because they're having to put the money into their car to get it fixed. So yeah, she may be getting racked. She don't know yet. But yeah, I got to get some of this out of here. It's driving me crazy. So, and like I said, if it's something I know I'm not going to use, like my kids have already outgrown stuff, I don't need it. I don't need it. So I have to it's not even that anybody's making me. Okay? Like nobody's for me. I just can't stand it. Okay? When I can sit here and I can look through the craft room and go, I'm not using that. Why is it there? Then it's time to get rid of it. And like I said, I donated to both the after school programs that I was a part of for years. I've donated boxes and boxes. I've donated to the thrift store down the road. I literally I've took so much stuff out of here that you wouldn't think there would be anything left. But when you got 3 people now, used to be 4, that lived the same place for 26 years, you would not believe the amount of junk you can accumulate. I mean, I've went through dishes, I've went through blankets, I've went through our clothes, I've went through the shoes, I've went through purses, I went through makeup. I'm not kidding. I literally have been on a binge. So I just can't. To me, it feels like I'm not a hoarder and I've never been a hoarder and I can't stand hoarding. Okay? I had a family member that, and I remember what their house was like. And no. that drove me nuts. Just to walk in their front door drove me nuts. So when it starts feeling like it's clustered or hoarded in, it's got to go. It's got to go. I can't do it. It'll drive me nuts. I'll get to the point where I won't want to come in here and do anything because I won't be able to stand looking at the craft room. So, and I figured, while I was sitting here tonight waiting on a video that I was making to upload, I'd, look through the stickers, like I said, and I started looking for coffee and backyard barbecue type stickers. Well, then it turned into sorting because I couldn't find anything. And then sorting turned into, oh my God, I haven't used this. So it's, yeah. And if I knew how to make embellishment books better, I would really de-stash some of that stuff too. I'm just, I don't know. I think I'm in I don't know what to call the mood, but I just want to send stuff away. Just, I got to get it out of my sight. And I don't want it back. So, like I said, I'm downsizing everything. I downsized my cardboard that I keep to make like heavier duty tags and like book bindings and stuff. I have downsized so much, and I'm not done. I mean, this is just I'm starting to get a leg up, is what I call it now, where I'm actually starting to go, okay, I don't use this, it's gone. I don't use this, it's gone. I don't use this, it's gone. I'm even going to be doing that with my yarn, and I'm going to be doing that with some of my um, material. I don't have too much of either one of those, so I don't have to worry too much, but I don't want to get to that point. So I'm just done. A lot of this has to go. I mean, there's certain things I want to keep, but for the majority, and like I said, I've donated so much to the churches that they don't want anymore because they're loaded. Donated so much to the thrift center down here that they're probably like, no, we don't want any more. Just we're still trying to sort through things. So I've just talked myself into the fact that somewhere out there's somebody who wants this stuff. So plus I'm, like I said, in a process, I think this year of, well, and last year, use it. That's my thing. Use it. So, and I have really been working on the paper pads. I went four or six 6x6 paper pads already, completely from front to back. And I've went through one 8.5 by 11 and two 12 by 12 kits. And I'm pushing because I've got to get stuff done. I've got to get pictures scrapbooked. I've gotten behind. Or as a friend of mine says, I got busy living. Oh, well, you have a good night, Doreen. I hope everything's well. And thank you for coming. I love having you here. Need to sneak in more often. Maybe one time we'll have to do a morning one or something and have some coffee. But yeah, I don't know. I've got to the point I think I want to just use up a lot of what I have. Which is why I haven't been buying paper. I haven't been buying stickers. I haven't bought ribbon. I don't know. I look at the stuff and I think it's pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I still think it's pretty. But my brain has got to the point where it looks at it and goes, okay, that's pretty, but it can stay right there. So, and crafting stuff got real expensive. Like, it wasn't just food and everything that went up. Crafting stuff, the prices went up too. So, but yeah, I've got to just weed this stuff. I've got to. I mean, like I said, I know some of the stuff I bought when I was doing pocket letters heavy, because you can put stickers in the back and ship them to friends, and I used to do that. I'd do all kinds of little goodies in the back. I would do like ribbon, I would do beads, I would do gems, I would do stickers, all that kind of stuff. But most people don't want to do pocket letters now. I think that's a thing of the past now. So there's no point in me having all this. There really isn't. So I think I'm going to rack one person at least, and I think the others might go for giveaways, just to get them out of here, because I just don't want it sitting around. Yeah, like I looked at a paper pad that last time I bought it, because I was going to buy the same one again. I only paid $14 for it. Okay, I shouldn't say paper pad. It's a kit. And when I went to go back to try to repurchase it, they have it, but now they want $25 for it. I was like, $25? So, needless to say, it's still sitting there. They can still have it. I love doing pocket letters, but nobody wants to do them anymore. I just tried to do one in my Facebook group, and I ended up having to cancel it. So, The one thing I can say is people do still seem to like to do the stamped image swaps and the die cut swaps, which is nice. That way you can at least, swap out different things with people and get different things to use. And they'll do washi tape swaps. But that's the extent of the swaps. I mean, I do have another group that I'm part of that we do what they call flat mail swaps. And you can, one time we might do die cuts, another time might be stamped images, another time might be for flat mail embellishments. It just depends on what swaps up. And it's really neat. I'm enjoying it. I've made some, oh, that's sweet. I've made some scrapbook pages out of some of the stuff I've got from the other group that I swapped with. We're doing one now. It's called Name That Tune. And I had so much fun with it. I got to show you guys these things. I'm going to make a mess again. Here, let me move this over here. Because I know I'm going to make a mess with this. I always make a mess. Can I get a hold of it? Okay, come on. Come with me. I got you? No, I don't got you. All right, well, I'll fix you. Anyway. But the Name That Tune one, what it is you were to think of a song, okay? And this is an embellishment swap. You make 4 to send in, and then you get 4 back. And it's not partner to partner; it's groups. But it was Name That Tune was the theme, and what you did was you took a song lyric or a song name and made your embellishments from it. I decided to do 3 teams because I really like music. Anybody who knows me probably knows that. So I'll show you what I made. So, and I'll let you see if you can guess what they are, and then I'll tell you what they are. So here's the first one. They're red hearts, and they have acetate on top to look like glass. And then the word says love, and it looks like there's gas around it. Now, this is a really old song, so you may not know it. But this was my first set that I sent in. Any takers on what song it was? Or what band? So that was my second. I don't get this one, but a lot of people don't like this kind of genre of music, so I'm just joking with you. Here's my third set. This is an old Juice Newton song. Buffered, oh damn. Come on, YouTube, don't be a butt. Anyway, this one is Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. Because the line in the song goes, the Joker, okay, the first one was Heart of Glass by Blondie. Oh, or the second one. Okay, the second one is Elvis's Love Me Tender. Except I didn't put Elvis on it. That would have been a blatant. Here you go. But that's supposed to look loud. This one is Juice Newton's Juice Newton's Queen of Hearts. Because there's a line in a song, the reason I have a Joker here, there's a line in her song that says, the Joker isn't the only fool that would do anything for you. So, and I thought my embellishments kind of went really good with the songs. The only one I think that really they could contest some might be this one because I didn't put Elvis anywhere on it. But I did put Little Girl with Hearts. So if you think Love Me Tender, and you weren't supposed to totally give away the answer. So that's that. And then we also this month have done what's called a purple swap. It was anything purple that you made as an embellishment. So here's my purple. I literally die cut and punched and everything, all the pieces. Some of them I put through my crimper, and then I made little tickets and everything for these ones. And I'm waiting to get my team's ones back. But that's kind of some of the stuff that we do in this other group. And I love it. I have had so much fun with them. And hang on. I did do a video when some of the other ones come in to show what some of the work looked like from some of the folks in the group. because some of these ladies go all out. And I mean all out. Like, I begin to wonder. I even asked the one group leader, I said, "Are you sure I'm okay to join these swaps?" I said, "Because I don't know if I fit." I mean, I like to craft, but I'm not. I don't know how to say. I don't feel like I'm at their caliber for some of the ladies. I feel like they've been crafting more than I have, longer than I have. I think that's the right word. Longer than I have. Okay, sit up there. You sat up there before. There. But she told me, she's like, "Yeah, you're fine." So now, what are you eating?
Would you like one?
No, that's a spicy jalapeno thing. No,
It's a jalapeno chip.
I saw what it was then. Do I have them up there? No. Where did I put those? Let me see. Aha. Okay, so like these are two of the swaps I got back from the group for last month.
I was going to say, what do I have to take for tomorrow?
No. I haven't got names or anything yet for the new one. Rollian says hi, Chris. Let me get these out of here and I'll show you. Yee, baby.
Dumping it on the floor for Brownie to get.
No, I was trying not to dump it on the floor for him to get. Okay, so this one was, you had to use the colors teal and turquoise. Okay, so I'll show you my two first, then I'll show you everybody else's. I gotta turn it right side up. These were the two I made. They have different sayings. This one says, "Love you, rain or shine." And then this one says, "You brighten my day." But these were my teal and turquoise. Then one of my partners sent this, and whoopsie. Ooh, come here, get out. Why are you stuck with that? Get out. Oh, that's why. Okay, now. Okay, and this is one of the embellishments one of the ladies made. And then there is this. And then if I can get a hold of this without butchering it. I don't have delicate hands. Come on now, please. Oh, I knew these would tangle. So help me, I'm going to have to put these like someplace else or separate them somehow. I should have. Okay, there we go. I think I got it finally. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on now. There. Okay. Haha. So, whew. Okay, there's two of these, which is why I was having so much fun, trying to get them loose from one another. And now I'm going to separate them because I don't want to go through that again. Then here's another embellishment that one of the team members made. I think that's cute. I love gnomes. And then here is another one. And as long as you participate and you try, nobody complains, nobody fusses. It's whatever that you can do that fits with the theme. And every mini swap has a different theme. If I can get my hands to work tonight, it would be so much nicer. Okay, let me see if I can get this back. I never can get them back in the envelope the way that they came. I tell you, it's just, yeah. Okay, I think you're going to have to wait because you're giving me a fit. So, okay, there we go. And then this guy went in like that. Okay, so that's one of the swaps we did. This one here, you're not going to see mine because I hated mine. But I'll show you everybody else's on the team. I'm still drinking, yeah. No, not right now. Thank you. This one was called No Fancy Tools, and you had to send in 4, and you weren't allowed to use die cuts, die cutting machines, Cricuts, silhouettes, anything like that. So one lady sent stamped images that you cut out and fussy cut them and you color them up. So she sent a bunch of those. which was her thing for the no fancy tools. Let me get all those out of the way. Another one of the ladies sent in a sun like this. Another lady sent in a camera she made, and I watched her make this on a live stream, and then like a little tea bag here. And then up at the top, I don't know if you can see that, a wee little tiny horse. But that was for the no fancy tools. Now mine, I didn't like. I made them, I looked at them, I hated them. That's a sweet and true point of view on it. I didn't use any tools, and I made strip embellishments, is what I call them. And I did like red, gold, orange, and brown, I think was the colors I stayed with. And then on top, I had took stamped images for a barbecue, and put them overlaid on the strip embellishments. And they were all right, but I felt like they weren't me. So that's how that one went. But these ones here, I'm waiting to get back. And then I've got 2 more this month. One is a die cut swap that's a 1-on-1. And then I've got another one, which is, what's the name of it? I forget. Mother Nature. So it's anything nature. It could be trees. It could be mountains. It could be a stream. It could be a river. It could be a snowstorm, a snowbank, deer, horses, anything nature. So that one I think I'll be okay with, because I think I'm going to do what I call shadow stamping for that one and make some shadow stamp tags. So I think I'll use my little mountains and trees and little tree stump and my bears and stuff like that, and shadow stamp tags. So at least that's what I think I'm going to do for that one. So, but the swaps are fun, and they don't, all it costs honestly is like 4 stamps to do a swap if you only take part in one team. Most of the time I do one team. This time I got really excited with the whole name that tune, and I did 3 teams. So yeah. Music is a big thing and always has been in my life. Not many people know this, so you'll get to learn something new. I was a geek in school as far as Glee Club and choir. I joined Glee Club. Well, I've always sung, whether it was at church, whether it was at school, whether it was at home. But in 4th grade, they gave us the opportunity to actually join Glee Club at our school. And I went to an elementary school that is a historic landmark. I went to elementary school in Grafton, West Virginia, and the school name was Anna Jarvis Elementary School. So I was in Glee Club there. And then when we moved to Parkersburg, West Virginia, that would have been the summer of my 7th grade year. So I started 8th grade there. I joined choir and loved that. And like I said, I've sung at church, sung at home. But I've always had a love for music. I think that was something that was born and bred in all of the kids in my mother's family. There was always singing, always. Growing up, there was always music. So whether it was country music, whether it was pop, whether it was rock, whether it was, Western, whether it was, whatever, there was always music. Music, flowers, and good food. Lots of love. Those were things we could always count on. So, but yeah, that was just something like music really still, even to this day, hits a big spot for me. And the funnier part about it is last night, yeah, really, Last night, my son and I, from where he lives in Washington, were playing music trivia back and forth. So that was fun. But music has been a big thing always. So, and it's something that just it can really change your mood. People, don't realize that you can be in a really like crud mood, okay, and you can put on an upbeat song. And my favorite artist, when I'm feeling really blah, and I'm just like I know I need some kind of pick me up, the one artist lately that I go to big time is Pitbull. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I go to him because his music has an upbeat tempo and the sound around it is just vibrant. And so I know if I go and put on a couple of his songs, within the end of those few songs, I'm gonna be feeling better. I'm gonna feel more upbeat myself. So I do like to listen to him when I'm feeling kind of you know. Um, Now, if I'm feeling in a very particularly country kind of mood, usually I go for Dolly Parton. She's my go-to. I tell you, I would love to meet that lady. Just one time before I die, I'd like to meet her. I don't know. Dolly's always been a favorite. Ever since I was a wee little kid, I used to run around and sing her songs, and yeah. And then like it depends on what genre I'm looking for. I mean, I've even listened to Weird Al Yankovic, which you got to be kind of, I think, to listen to him. um, but like I've listened to Hollywood Vampires, I've listened to Alice Cooper, I've listened to you name it, probably. I mean, I don't care too much for rap. I will say that I'm not a big rap fan. There are a few rap songs I like, but not many. I don't really care much for hip hop. I seem to frequent country, pop, rock, and old school heavy metal. Old school, not this new stuff. And I don't like screamo at all. I hate that stuff. That stuff gives me a headache. So, but yeah, it's funny. Like I said, music has always been a big part of my life. So I remember singing at church when we would go, and it was interesting. I don't know. I know a lot of kids say, "Oh, I don't like to sing at church." I didn't mind it. So that was one of my more favorite sides, I think, of church was singing. But yeah, that's something different. So any kind of musical thing usually gets my attention, especially like musical swaps of anything, or like if it's a musical pocket letter, or if something like that. It just does. It seems to grab my attention, and I usually enjoy those ones twice as much as I enjoy other swaps. Although the bad thing I've noticed is I can't find any music dies. Like I don't want like a piano, a cello. Those things are nice, and I love to listen to them. But I can't find the dies like for the music notes that are decent size. They're all like wee teeny. So I've been looking for those, and I'd like to find like a nice size guitar, and I'd like to find like maybe a nice size drum set and stuff. But I'll keep looking. I mean, when I was on Temu today looking around, I found a couple dies that I think are going to have to come home if they still have them when I get paid. So unfortunately, Temu is becoming a very bad addiction. I went so far down that rabbit hole that even the rabbits can't find me. Uh, but their stuff is a good price. And when I tested everything from my first haul, it all worked. I had no trouble with anything. So I was like so blown away. Yeah, I'm ready to make another order. Now, if only the bank account agreed with me. But no, I'm definitely yes. There will be more Temu in the future. Oh yes, me and old Temu is I think gonna get awful friendly. And they got some real pretty charms I want to get for like jewelry making, like earrings and different things. And my daughter and I found a bunch of already done made jewelry that we both loved. And I can see me spending a lot of money there. My daughter gets a phone. Rory goes, "Hey, Mom." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Temu's cheaper than Amazon." She goes, "How come we can't get Christmas from Temu?" So Christmas may come from Temu this year. I'm telling you, she is so her mother's daughter. She is. She's my mini me. She's my mini me. I mean, she's 20 years old and she knows to look at prices. At 20, I didn't know to look at prices.
What are you doing, Wiggles? What's that doing down there, Mr. Wiggle? Mr. Wiggle.
Sorry, I had to check on my little guy. He keeps me quite a lot of company. Although right now he looks like a little bear instead of a little brownie. He goes to the groomer the 21st, and I can't wait. I'll bet you he can't wait either. Because I told him when he comes in this time, he needs the whole shebang. And the girl goes, "Oh boy." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, I said, "He's grown." I said, "You guys are going to have your work cut out for you." So she's like, "Oh, well, he behaves very well, so." But yeah, he looks like a little bear right now. He's all like shaggy and fluffy and.
Huh. The Shaggy and Fluffies, huh? Yeah, Shaggy and Fluffies. Yeah, that's right.
Isn't it funny how dogs can also change life other than music? Because I can feel pretty low sometimes, and I know if I pick Brownie up and we sit and we snuggle a bit, I'll start feeling better. They have magic. They do. I would be so lost without him sometimes. Huh.
Your mom would be lost without me. Yeah. Yeah, be lost without you, my handsome fella. Yes, I know, baby. Mommy keeps waiting on the 21st, too. We'll get you in, and the girls can talk with you, and you can get a nice, beautiful spa day.
You know, it's funny. We sent him to the groomer. They're not that far away. And they'll have him for like an hour, 2 hours, depending on, how much business they have, how many's in front of us, yada, yada, yada. And the funniest thing is, the whole time he's gone, I'm as antsy as if my kid went to 6th grade camp. I didn't think I would be that way. I thought, he's just going to the groomer. But my other half can tell you, 100%, when he's at the groomer, I sit next to the phone. I wait on that call. And if they have him longer than an hour, and by hour two's end, I was on the phone. I was asking questions. I was making people go to. I was not very happy. I can't handle him being away too long. It's weird. My son was telling me last night that Brownie's my other child, that I have 3 children. And I said, well, if the shoe.
Brown. If the shoe fits, huh? But he does. He keeps me a lot of company, and he just changes. Like I've had a house that I lived in without a dog. Okay, we had no dogs because we weren't able to have any pets. And I remember the feel of that house just being blah, just kind of humdrummy. And ever since I moved out of there, I've been in places where I could have pets. And of course, having my Trixie girl for 20 years when she was only supposed to live 15 was an abundance of a blessing I don't think anyone could understand. And I know Brownie's the new guy. Okay, he's only been here 3 years. And he's a young guy. He's young. But you know what? I hope I have him another 20 years. I do. And if we last 20 years together, okay, because 20 years from now I'll be 70 years old. Something to think about, isn't it? By 70, I don't think I'll want another animal at that point. I think at that point, if I'm still living, then okay. Then yeah, I think I'm too old to take care of animals at that point, and yeah. But if my Brownie is still alive at that point, I will have an animal because I will make a point to take care of him. But yes, I love my animals. I do. My Trixie girl was she was amazing. I do still miss her. She's very hard for me to discuss still. But I'm so happy and thankful for Brownie. Because I honestly truly believe in my heart, had Brownie not been here when Trixie passed, that I probably wouldn't have got another dog. I don't think I would have had the heart to go look. So I'm glad. I think, and I really believe Brownie was meant to be here, just like I think Trixie was. They both fulfilled different needs of the family, and I think Brownie was meant to be here. That may make me sound crazy, and if so, oh well. But I really do. Because there's things at 3, there's no way he could know. There's no way he could understand how to deal with it. But yeah, he does. So I don't think I ever want to live somewhere where you can't have a pet. I mean, I love cats. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not a cat hater. You can't pick up a cat and hug them when you want to. They hug you when they want it. So I like my dogs. So I think I'll just be a dog person. But I better shush my mouth. It is almost 9 o'clock. I've been running my mouth all night. But I appreciate you ladies coming in and hanging out with me. I love seeing you guys. And watch for the giveaways. I mean, if you're interested in them, obviously. Because like I said, I think they're going to have stickers. I think they're going to have the paper straws. I think they're going to have some die cuts. It's going to be full of, I think, everything. Because I'm just on this mass cleaning spree, and it's got to be cleaned up. And I might as well share it with people who could use it. So, I mean, if you know somebody who needs it, tell them, when I put up that I'm doing the giveaways, tell them to come enter. Because it's got to get out of here. I don't want to store the stuff. So I'm just, it's got to go. It'll drive me crazy. If I have to put all this stuff in some kind of storage here, it will make me nuts. So, but like I said, I'm going to try to finish the stickers tonight. I'll probably do the straws maybe tomorrow. And then I'll go into looking at the die cuts because I'm only taking a section at a time. I don't want to try and do 2 and 3 at a time. So, but yeah, if you know somebody who's needing this kind of stuff, as soon as I hit that 500, 502 mark, I will be doing the giveaway because I want to make sure that, say thank you to the community for, supporting my channel and, make it a point to let them know, hey, I appreciate you being here. So, plus we always welcome new people in, never hurts to have new crafters, new friends. So, but anywho, I better get my tuchus off here. I've got a good mess yet to deal with. And I got a little brown boy who is going to need his bedtime soon. Ladies, I don't say it to you personally, but you know what? Hugs to both of you. And thank you both. Seriously, thank you both for being here as many times as you make it and as often as you talk to me and you deal with me running my mouth. Thank you so much. And I know thank you doesn't cover it, but that's the words I have. I don't know any other fancy words to say. As you can tell, I'm a real fancy person anyway. So, but I love you ladies immensely. And if you ever need to chat, I got 2 lovely ears right here and 2 big old shoulders. Please, my friends, remember, and this is to all of you out there, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are loved. And if anyone says different, don't you dare believe them. A kind word could really lift them up a bit. And stay safe out there. This world's crazy enough. Let's not add to it. Please don't. Remember, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. See you soon.